Good afternoon, everybody. Hope you all had a good bank holiday weekend. We've had an absolutely rotten day here, weather-wise. It's been raining most of the day, and this bank holiday Monday. But we had a new arrival this morning, and he is. Let me see, what is he doing? He's drinking at the minute. Just bar this door, so if she attacks me I can't get out. Hopefully she won't. So there's our new arrival. Out of the Charlie Bull, obviously by his colours. Lovely coloured calf. The Charlie and then the Blue 04 has come out in him, and he's a lovely mousy colour. So he's in drinking now, and he's up and moving. He was a little slow to drink this morning. Didn't see him drinking initially. And we put him up here, and he was kind of moving around the shed, so we did anything that he was drinking, but you never see them actually drinking and you're not just sure. So I did try and put him in to drink, and he wasn't really having any of it, so I decided just to let him go. I felt you feel the belly, you can almost feel if there's some bit of milk in it. It felt like there was something in it, so I kind of left him alone then for a little while, and just to see. You're going the wrong side. Yeah, just to see what he'd done, and I come back about 45 minutes later, and he was in drinking or so. And here he is drinking again now. So like he's flying. That's what you want to see. It's probably this girl's, say it's maybe fifth calf. I'd say this. She's a little nervous of herself, but she's a good cow. So all going well on that front. That's the only calf we've had since I put up the video on Saturday. So yeah, let's close over that door in case she goes to jump out. Yes, that's really the only real update we've got on that front. We have we've these calves here now are creeping, and they've well got the hang of it at this stage. There's actually only one. Yeah, there's one in the creep pen. The other two are in drinking. So, that's really all that's happening on the calving front over the past couple of days. We also had two this morning who had got little bits of chills with the temperature change. It's very cold today, and last night we had one as well. I was going in checking around the calves last night after feeding. One of them had kind of one ear up, one ear down, and a little bit of a runny nose. So give him a couple of antibiotics, and he was better this morning. But then we had another two this morning, so they got the same treatment. So they should be okay. Should be okay then by late this evening or first thing in the morning. They should be back to normal. The weather change the temperature changes is just playing havoc with them at the minute. So what do you do? But we spent a lot of the day today walking on the 2850, and I'll show you some of the stuff now that we've done to it, so stand by for that. Well, I've moved into the meal shed for the next part of the video because it hasn't stopped raining all day, and didn't want to video it when it's getting wet, and it's fairly cold as well, so it's a little bit warmer in here. Yeah, so I'm just going to do a little bit of a walk around on the bits and pieces we got done on the 2850. Also have my phone light, which I've turned on to try and light everything up. Lighting isn't great for videoing in here, so we'll have to make do with what we have. Yeah, so obviously you've seen the air intake. It's been done on the last clip, but we also got the lights wired up on the front and rear plough lamps. The front ones are now the same glass, as I said before, as what's in the headlights, and it does seem to be an improvement. I've been using them there just as we were feeding, and happy enough with them now, I have to say. It's better than what we had. And the rear ones is just the original what was like there already, but as I said, the previous rear ones had some of the foil was missing inside of the light itself, the reflective foil, and the glass was also starting to, it went a bit white of itself and just wasn't reflecting the light very well. So, but yeah, these are definitely an improvement. Let's see if I can just turn them on, and you'll see the kind of the light. It's not going to be that much of a, yeah, so there it is there. Like, it's not going to be that much of a indication of what it can do, but when you're out in the yard and you've more of an open space, you can see like it does throw a lot more light. Like, it's just shining straight onto the wall here. But yeah, it's definitely an improvement. The rear lights too are definitely an improvement as well. There's no doubt about it. They're definitely a lot brighter. So yeah, overall quite happy with them. Like, we wanted to try and keep everything as original as possible. Didn't want to move away from original, and like we've done that. We've done that by fitting these lights that we have. Yes, what else have we done to her? We've replaced. Saturday morning we come up to try and start it. It had been starting to get a little bit lazy during the week, and it wouldn't start. The batteries were gone, so we took the two batteries out, got them tested, and went in. We got them tested. It showed that both batteries were actually fact. So 2 new batteries had to be purchased first. So we got that on Saturday morning. We also we fitted a new trailer socket, a light socket. It's original John Deere with the old John Deere badge on it or sign, same as what it had originally. We had to get a new one of those for it. The other one was starting to get a little bit loose and just a little bit wore. It's on the tractor from new. So it's 26 years old, this tractor now, so I suppose you expect bits and pieces like that to start to go on it. Had to put a new bulb in the number plate light. We replaced the bulbs in the 2 side lights as well. They were just a little bit dull, a little bit faded, but yeah, we said we'd swap them around. Got 2 new wipers on it, which isn't too bad. It's probably 10 years plus since they were changed on it. Also, there was a little bit of an issue with one of the wipers. The wiper on the far side, there was a wire broken it going up the cab, and when we had the roof off the cab, it was easy enough then to fix it. So it just meant the wiper worked, but it didn't come back to its stop position on its own. You had to stop it manually. But no, fixed the wire and it's back working perfectly again. So it's been like that for quite a while. I'd say maybe 5 or 6 years. So it's nice to have that fixed on it too. There's not much that doesn't work on it really. Even inside in the interior, all lights and everything comes on and works as it should. So it's nice to keep it like that. We're also going to upcoming jobs on it that we're going to do this year. We're going to do a little bit of paint work on the mudguards. As you can see here, there's a few stone chips out of them, and along the bottom here on this part of it, and the same on the other side, it's all stone chips as well. And you can see like there's a couple of spots there, there's bits of rust starting to come through. So that's only really started now over the last number of months. It started popping through, so it's time to just get something done with that before it turns into something a bit more major. So we're going to paint the two mudguards. There's been no painting done on the tractor since 2006, and at that point it had the bonnet painted, the front part of the bonnet as well, just between the lights. The two mudguards and the wheels were painted at that stage as well. So yeah, there's been no painting done on it since that. So we're going to paint the two mudguards, and we're also going to paint the wheels. We're going to put new tyres on it, because these tyres, the Firestones, they've been on it since they were new when we bought the tractor in 1999. So I suppose like they don't owe us anything. They've done more than 8,000 hours on it since we've got it. So yeah, new set of tyres is going to go on it, and we're going to repaint the wheels because there's like this full here, little bits of rust starting to come through in a few places, and a few spots like that on nearly on every wheel. So there is, well, just needs a little bit of a tidying up. Same here on this one here, must have been caught or something at some point, and took some of the paint off. So yeah, and like the likes of here too. So like there is places on it. It just needs just tidied up. So yeah, we're going to paint the wheels, paint the mudguards, and we're going to put new tyres on it. So that's jobs for this summer. We're also going to put a new set of skins on the front mudguards because as you can see, they're prone to getting caught because, let's see, you can come to the side here. You can see the way that sticks out protrudes out past the wheel, the mudguard does. So look at it, it's asking to get caught every time you go into the shed and in along the feeding boxes, and it happens. No matter what you do, it happens. So yeah, we're gonna get a new set of mudguards. We'll wait until we see what the tyres. The new tyres will be metric. So I think they are slightly wider than new tyres. And if they are, they may be wide enough then that the mudguard will cover it. So, or it'll come out. The mudguard will be out in line with the tyre at least. But if not, we'll see if we can get a slightly narrow mudguard or something like that. We'll worry about that when it comes to it. But yeah, that's really about it. We also put a new fuse card in it earlier on inside. The other one was had given a few bits of problems before, and we threatened to change it. So we got one and changed it. So it's all bits and pieces of jobs that you just want to keep doing to it to keep it right, because it's in very good condition, and we want to try and keep it that way. Trying to think, is there anything else that we have to do to it? There's yes. I knew there was something around the front of it. The sticker here on the front, you can see there's a piece missing out of it. Don't really know. I have no idea what happened to it, because there's no sign of damage on the paintwork. That's happened about 12 months ago. No sign of any damage on the paintwork, but the sticker is damaged. So we're going to get a new sticker for the centre of it, just over the lights. Yeah, so that's kind of the basics of it. It's all about trying to keep it original and keep on top of any wee things or problems that could be coming down the line with it. Like it is in good condition for the year of it, there's no doubt. And yeah, we want to keep it that way. Like it is still one of the most used tractors on the farm. It's used every day for feeding, and it's used at hay time, and can be used for it. Occasionally it's used for throwing silage, not very often, but it has been over the past few years. It's always used for drawing hay and turning hay, baling hay. It's, baling the straw. It's used for a lot of jobs. So yeah, we'll just want to keep on top of it and make sure that it's good both mechanically and in appearance going forward. So yeah, that's really it. Hope you enjoyed this video. Like I said, it's only really a bit of an update video. The tail end of it's only an update on jobs that we've done to it and jobs then going forward, what we hope to get done to it over the next number of months. But I'll video what I can of them as we're doing them, and keep you informed on what is happening with it. Video, and we'll see you in the next one.